Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. This evening, Senator Kiprotich Arap Cherargei has come out to release this shocking tweet. And I wondered, why was Cherargei so emotional towards the court ruling and their judgment when it comes to the chief administrative secretaries. I want us to read whatever Cherargei is saying, that he has come out to post in his Twitter handle, 2 tweets. The first one says that the judiciary has gone rogue by ruling that creation of CAS's position is unconstitutional without considering merits of the case. In the finance year 2023-2024, judiciary received additionally 4 billion above their normal budget, but there is a continuation of case backlog, corruption, and ineptitude in this dispensation of justice by judiciary. We shall appeal this decision that negates public interest and principles of natural justice. Who will watch the watcher? That is whatever Cherargei is saying. Now there is a second tweet I want us to read so that we can have analysis. Why is that Kenya Kwanza, the feeling now being squeezed in a tight corner by the judiciary? Cherargei is saying in second tweet like this: judiciary, just like any other arm of government, like executive and parliament, must be ready to be called out when they go rogue. Chief Justice Martha Koome led judiciary is most likely to go down as one of the most incompetent, ineffective, corrupt, and inept in post-independence Kenya. We cannot allow justice to be auctioned to the highest bidder or represent partisan interest or be gatekeepers of political machinations. This was not the intention of the Constitution 2010. While judiciary is an independent institution, it does not give them right to enact access while enjoying unchecked power. Vibrant democracy recognizes checks and balances in all arms of government, including judiciary. Who will watch the watch? That is whatever Cherargei is saying. Now, what is this that is making Cherargei to be so emotional? We are being told that in the regime of Uhuru Kenyatta, that he appointed 41 chief administrative secretaries. I don't have any evidence, but what I know was that there was additional, but is not reaching even 30. Is not reaching 30. I saw Isaac Mwaura, the former nominated senator, coming out saying that they're going to appeal the same thing Cherargei is saying, because that they must protect the appointment. Now, as they are continuing to do so, I've read something also from Mutahi Ngunyi, very crucial. And Mutahi Ngunyi is saying this: I agree with the judiciary. 50 CSS were too much. Ruto does not care about CSS. He can blame the judiciary to their laws, but can democracy stand in the way of government-nation, the act of the bringing government to life? If Ruto has never lost a battle, will this be the first? That is what Mutahi Ngunyi is saying. When you look at this critical issue when it comes to the judiciary, or rather, let me say, court, deciding that the CASs, Chief Administrative Secretaries, were appointed unconstitutionally, as what was expected was 23, because we have 22 cabinet ministers. In fact, what we were looking forward was to have 22 chief administrative secretaries to deputize these 22 cabinet ministers. But because I saw it was, I don't know, the one was people with disability that made 23, I don't know. But now William Ruto, when he get into the office, he added 27 chief administrative secretaries. And I told you in a certain video here, now in these 22 ministries, you'll find that one ministry is having even 3 chief administrative secretary. At the same that ministry, we are having principal secretary. For example, in the Ministry of Health, we have 3 chief administrative secretaries. We have cabinet minister. We have principal secretaries. 5 people earning huge sums of money in the name of the Ministry of Health, Education, and other ministries. So when you look at this kind of their argument, is like the court is sabotaging them. In fact, it was a shock to me to listen or to read Cherargei saying that now court has gone rogue. Which court? If truly this was the kind of judiciary they were expecting, then themselves they said they must have an independent judiciary that is not being is not being controlled by remote by the executive. So why are they worried? And simple question is, as long as they want to defend themselves that what they did it is right or was right, they must come out to prove to us the reason, the need, and the prospect of 50 chief administrative secretaries. Because the number is not even turning out, as we are having 22 ministries. Why should we have 50? Why should we? Maybe they could have come out to argue to say, now, if we have 25 ministries, we want two per ministry, then that could be a good number. But now it's not turning out. It is excess with 20-something chief administrative secretary. And the same people, they're earning money. They have their allowances. They have mortgage. They have all those kind of things. So it is a kind of worrying situation in the side of William Ruto, as they are not believing their eyes. They're not even coming out with in good terms with this judgment. But as long as they will disagree, the truth to be said here, the court must be respected, as the way they came out telling us that the court must be respected. Now, Meguna is saying this. I said so a long time ago. Whatever those in positions of power do must adhere strictly to the dictates of the Constitution and all applicable laws. It means these 50 chief administrative secretaries are being rejected totally by everyone. By everyone. It is only Kenya Kwanza that is remaining defending this chief administrative secretary. In fact, I have seen some chief administrative secretaries that were appointed by William Ruto. They're now the one coming out, disregarding and not happy about the judgment. Now they're appealing to them that they are going to court to ensure that this issue is going to be revisited by the court and they must stay. And that is why this is not now a battle of William Ruto. It is not a battle of Rigathi Gachagua. It is a battle to those who have been appointed to be the chief administrative secretary. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts as UDA is continuing to lament? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.